Alright viewers, welcome back to another DCS World video, where today we are practicing dive tossing in the Phantom. So, we are carrying two Mark 84 low drag bombs today. The reason for this payload is to show that even with a low volume of bombs, you can still be relatively accurate in the Phantom. Although it does take a lot of practicing, I'm not that amazing at it. I'm average at dive toss, honestly. I'm not great, but I can generally put the bomb in the right postcode. Right, so first things first, we'll set the pounds we want. We have our bombs on the outer wing pylons today with a centerline drop tank and sidewinders. Next we'll set the weapons select dial to bombs. Excuse my track IR, it's not appreciating the sun that is currently shining on it even though my blinds are closed. Next we'll go into the F10 map for a second and have a look at the target altitude, and note it is 5,364 feet. The target I've chosen is on those salt flats over there, so the terrain won't change at all really quick. It's a salt flat that's coming up the Jester bombing table with right control and B for Bravo by default, and select I forgot my push to talk, which would make that selecting. Okay, so we'll select dive toss. Okay, I missed the possible track out. Okay, next we'll select the Mark 84 and make sure you choose the low drag option, not the Mark 84 with the BSU 50, I think it is. We check there. Okay, there we go. Okay, so there isn't any option for the BSU 50 Mark 84, that's interesting, and okay, ignore that. Okay, we will roll in at a speed of 450 knots, let's do. Release altitude, we'll do 8,000. Target altitude, I said it's 5364, didn't I think? A dive of 20 degrees. So then that will calculate the drag coefficient, bomb range, and time of flight for our specified parameters. Next we'll tell Jest we want a bomb interval of, let's go 0.25 with a normal interval multiplier. Again, pause the track out again. And we'll have the first one then. Okay, so we'll tell Jester.
Yes, sir.
And tell Jester this too. Okay, that is now set up. Now it's going to do what we just set up. So we want to set this dial here to 0.25. There we go. And we'll be dropping in we'll be dropping continuous. Unless I have a specified number of bombs I want to drop, I'll just drop in continuous. And I'll set this to 2 because we're dropping 2 bombs, or just set it to whatever you want as long as it drops both bombs at once. We'll select this dial to be dive toss or DT. What that will do is that will tell Jester to set the radar into, I'm not sure what mode it is because I don't really know Wizzo stuff. But it'll essentially bore sight the radar along the air-to-ground gun sight, or bore sight the air-to-ground gun sight. And then when we tell Jester to lock with Jester context button, which is V for Victor, it'll lock the ground and we hold the bomb release button and pull up. So let's unpause and do that. I'll set the radar altimeter warning to 3,500 feet because we want to drop at 3,000, so let's just do that. I'll begin a slight pitch up, maintaining at 450 knots. Get spin to roll in. Okay, rolling in. Let's lock the target now with V for Victor. Now let's pull up and hold the bomb release button. Until pull up. You know what, I forgot to arm the master arm, so don't forget to do that. There we go. Now let's roll back in and hit the target. You can see I'm not perfect, but that's alright, viewers. No one's perfect. Anyone who tells you otherwise is lying. Let's go and roll back around to the target. Overfly it there, give it low, flare dump. Okay, let's roll back in now. Probably got a better dive angle, so this is probably better, I think, actually. Let's fly back in. We'll cut throttle and just let the gravity take us. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Yep, hit ourselves, okay. I mean, that wasn't great, but we did hit at least one bomb on target, so, and also that was quite a bad job on account of the track IR not particularly liking me today. So yeah, I mean, that is just general principles of the procedure of how to drop dive toss. Of course, when you tell Jester your parameters, so drop altitude, dive angle, or whatever, the closer you can stay to the parameters you tell him, the more accurate your bombs will be. So I wasn't really able to do that because of my track AR just tweaking out and having to go around and, you know, my forgetfulness, whatever. But, I mean, honestly, I think with the marking fall, let's see if we did damage. I mean, that's how my weakness, I don't know. Anyway, that'll be all for today's video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and to my Patreon, TikTok, and YouTube. I'll see you in the next one. Shark31, signing off.